Right. You can, don't forget, you can watch these Vox Pops videos by going onto the website for this course. Um, so onto the Navigate page, and you can actually, I think you have to download the videos. So I'm not going to go through those ones. But it's quite interesting listening to the people talking. We are going to do one more thing now. If you want, you can go on the BBC Learning English webpage. They've got quite a good explanation of if clauses. If you Google BBC Learning English if clauses, and then go on the intermediate one, you'll get quite a good description. It has the zero conditional. If you press the button, the light comes on. It has the first conditional. If it rains, I will get wet. And then it's got the second and third conditionals, which are the two that are unreal and that we can mix later on. I wouldn't try the upper intermediate. I'd just go for the intermediate if I were you. If you fancy some more grammar, you're probably fed of it by now. Right. The next page is all about pronunciation and a little bit about food. It's quite interesting, but I'm just going to do this one as a last thing, which is on page 101 at the top. Vocabulary easily confused sense verbs. Yeah, don't forget, we've got you can look at something, you can see something, you can hear something, you can feel something, you can taste something, and you can smell something. And of course, we've got quite a few confusing verbs in how we use these. So I'm just going to give you a quick run through of how we use these. And with see, that's just what you do when your eyes are open. Okay, I can see you. Can you see me? Yeah, it's what we shout into the phone as we're waving to somebody when we've arranged to meet. Okay, if you said I'm looking at you, that might be a bit strange because that's more focused. Okay, so we're trying to see somebody. Okay, so for example, I looked out of the window and I saw two people. Okay. Yeah. The first one is you're focusing on the window and then you just happen to see the two people. Okay. Watch is much easier. Things are moving. Okay. So we watch a football match, we watch television. Yeah. Look at things are not moving. So, for example, I looked at a picture in a gallery. Okay. Look at me when I'm talking to you. On the other hand, see is just, yeah, can you see it now? Okay, that kind of thing. Right, using your ears, we hear something automatically. So again, that's just like see. I could hear music from my neighbor's house. It was really annoying. But listen to is when you're actively doing it. I was listening to music, okay? Or the person next to me on the bus was listening to music so loud that I could hear it, okay? They want it, you don't want it, it's just there. Touch and feel. This is talking about actually using your hands. So if you touch something, it could be by accident, it could be very short. If you feel something, you want to know the quality or the texture. Is it smooth? Is it soft? So you use feel then. So, for example, you might feel a fruit in the supermarket to see if it's fresh. Okay. Um, but yeah, don't touch that. It's hot. That's very clear that that's accidental. It's not always accidental, but it can be accidental. Okay. Feel, of course, is also an emotion on the inside. Okay. Or, of course, it can also be how you're feeling today. I felt better. Got a headache and all that kind of stuff, and I can't stop sneezing. Right. Let's do one exercise on this. Again, read the sentences, press pause. I'm going to reveal the answers in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and here they come. It's hard to, excuse me, it's hard to see very far in this fog. Yeah, it's how much is visible. Okay. I like listening to the radio. Don't forget the two. Listening to the radio while I work. I'm trying to watch the football match. The only time you could use I'm trying to look at the football match is if it's a photograph or a painting. Okay. She touched me gently on the hand. Like I said, feel sounds like it's a lot longer, and they're trying to find out if your skin is soft or smooth. Okay, so she touched me gently on the hand. Look at that beautiful house. It's not moving, so we can't watch it. The only time we can watch a house is if we are police officers and we're on a stakeout and we're watching the criminals go in and out of the house. Then we can watch the house because we're waiting for something to move. Just like watch my handbag while I go to the toilet, that kind of thing. Okay, that's so that it doesn't move. But if something can move, we're going to use watch. But look at is just focus on that house. Right. Now, if we had touch before, we've got feel here because it's how soft the hair is. So you need to feel it a little bit longer. Okay. And can you speak a bit louder? I can't hear you. Yeah, I really can't hear what you're saying. Okay. If you say to somebody, I can't listen to you, it might be, I can't listen to you any longer. You're always complaining about things. Oh, in that case, you can hear the person, but you don't want to hear that person. Okay. So there we go. Right. I think that's enough for you to digest right now. But don't forget also, just like we've got to listen to and to hear, we've also got how something sounds to you. Because, of course, we can use all of these senses. That looks interesting to me. Okay. That feels cold to me. Yeah. That sounds good to me. Okay. That tastes bitter to me. Okay. And what's the one I've forgotten? No, that smells. Yeah, that smells delicious to me. Okay. We don't need the to me in English, but that will give you an idea of when we use how that sounds rather than listening to or hearing something. Okay. That's plenty for now. Enjoy it.